What's up? What's going on, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are here in Modern Warfare Zombies, and we're going to be checking out the best battle rifle currently in the game, the Bas-B. Now, the Bas-B is a very, very solid weapon, being in about the top 15, just being one weapon below the M13B. So if you guys are really big fans of the M13B, you might also like the Bas-B. Now, there's going to be a few things that are actually separating the two weapons. One, this one doesn't have quite the ammo reserve that the M13B does, and the other thing is, I'm actually going to go hit this ammo reserve. It doesn't have quite a big, as big of a magazine. So we will not have a 60 round on this. We'll only have 45, meaning when we double, it'll only be 90. Whereas with the M13B, you would have 120. So not only will you have a smaller reserve, you'll also have less to work with each of your magazines. But besides that, you will be pretty close, if not almost the exact same damage output, or DPS per second. DPS, damage per second. So if you guys are looking for another option, you guys want to try some variety, you want to knock out the camos, I will be sharing the loadout that we're rocking in today's video in the pinned comment down below. So make sure you guys check that out. That way you guys have easy access to it. You'll be able to just, follow the attachments, equip them, and jump into your match and try the weapon out. So first thing we need to do is start making some progress on some bounties or any sort of contract we can get to. So let's go ahead and make our way toward our first bounty. I'm not going to pop anything besides perks off the rip here. Oh, I didn't actually want to pop Deadshot. It's okay. We'll pop Deadshot off the rip. We're going to be doing 2 times the damage, but I'm not going to have a wrench off the rip because I don't want to go straight to epic. So we will just kind of baseline it until we're at the point where we want to pack a punch, or we can get a green or blue wrench as a reward. So we'll just make our way over to our first contract. I think I might actually grab this vehicle. That way we can get over there a little bit quicker. Too bad I didn't have a little bit more air there. We would have been able to fly further. We'll be able to go over to our first contract, knock it out. The idea here is to make it all the way to the tier 3 zone. I've been using some less than ideal weapons in some of the more recent videos, so it would be nice to actually make it to a point where we can use a weapon in the tier 3 zone and actually be successful. So that will be the goal. We'll try to make our way into there. Maybe we'll knock out some. Oh my god, maybe we'll knock out some of the contracts over there, or maybe a bounty or two, something. We just want to test the Bas-B out today, see how well it performs. I already have an idea of actually how good it is, but I haven't really used it in action much besides just doing the camo challenges. So we're going to rock it. We're going to see what we can do. Hopefully we're going to have a lot better success with this than maybe the Riot Shield, the Joker, or even the Riveter, which have been some of the weapons I've covered recently or more recently. I think we will have some better luck. I'm going to go ahead and hit this portal since we messed up our vehicle. We can get over to our bounty a little bit quicker. The one thing that's nice with this, too, is the damage output will be significantly better than some of the other weapons we were talking about, which means we'll be able to go through the contracts at a much faster rate. Oh, look at this. We're going to be able to get a free essence, 500 essence. Let's go. Once we have 5,000 essence, I might choose to use the crystal to save us the actual essence that we have, but you guys seem to like to see me evolve the weapon over time or upgrade the weapon over time, so I don't like to go 0 to 100 with it. I kind of try to consider what you guys would be doing when you're using the weapons and try to mimic that at least a little bit to some extent. Go ahead and grab this guy. We'll be able to head over to a mimic, funny enough. These guys are usually pretty close. It's going to be a little bit more challenging because we won't have any pack. We don't have I don't think we even have an ammo mod or anything, so. I'm hoping at least with this weapon we shouldn't run into the bug with the field upgrade. Come on. I was hoping if I shot a few times, you'd just show up. Oh, he's right there. Oh my god, it's so nice to use a good gun again. This thing's not even pack-a-punch for doing damage. Look at this. Oh, baby. The hardest thing at the beginning is the 45 round mag. Oh, we have Deadshot, even though we already had it. Could have saved ourselves. I really like how this weapon performs. A lot of people obviously been using this in Warzone as it's been part of the meta, but I just like how this gun feels. And I like the power behind it. Something like the M13B might be consistent, have a little bit more ammo available to it per mag and in the reserve. It just doesn't feel like it hits like this, even if they do hit for fairly similar damage. It's kind of like using a deagle. I've always enjoyed using the deagle because it just seems like it's a powerhouse weapon. Even if it's not the best handgun or pistol, I've always enjoyed using it the most. All right, we need to find another bounty. Oh, there's one up here. It's a little bit out of the way, but it'll be super easy to grab. We already have 3K. Once we grab this, we can use the crystal to go to pack 1. We still haven't even upgraded our rarity at all, which I'm going to try to avoid until we get a green or blue wrench, so we can start out like slow. We don't want to go, again, 0 to 100. Even though I do have a purple wrench, I do have a legendary wrench. I might save those for later in this match. I do want to go as far as we can, or go as long as possible without doing that. If we end up going like into the tier 2 zone, we're just knocking out contracts, we're not getting a rare tool for some reason, maybe eventually I just will pop the epic, but not without some fair trial beforehand. Ooh, plate. 1 plate. Oh, I'm right here next to the pack-a-punch. I'm actually going to melee this while we're here. Since we're not going to come back to actually hit it, we'll just use the crystal. Number 1, it clears my inventory a little bit, and number 2, saves me 5,000 essence, so closer to pack 2. All right, let's go ahead and run over here. We did that so that way we wouldn't lose our camo when we do choose to pack-a-punch, in case anybody's confused. Every once in a while, somebody comments on the video, why did he use the pack-a-punch with $0 and then pack-a-punch with a crystal? It makes no sense. It's all about keeping the camo. You're not worried about your camo, you're probably not doing that. But, I mean, I worked hard to get this Borealis, I might as well rock it. It even looks really cool with some of the blueprints, kind of like the one I'm rocking it on now, where it totally changes the look of the camo. Hugo's Most Wanted. Oh, we should reload. The heck? That zombie just disintegrate? Oh, here we go. Whoa. I think the one saving grace for this, actually, which I wish I would have not popped it, was the dead shot. Because now I don't know what it's like without the dead shot. But I guess, to be fair, we are using the base version of the weapon. So, could have been worse. I could have just used rare off the rip, and it probably would have been stronger than just doing this. Alright. Not really much of a threat. We'll use that, even though we shouldn't need it. Super easy. Let's go ahead and grab our vehicle, and we'll head over to another contract. I think it's actually pretty reasonable to say we could possibly go to the tier 2 zone. But what I might do first is there an infected stronghold? Not over here. It's all the way back where we came from, so we'll head over there. We're going to head over to the infected. I want to try to get a wrench. Because I do want to pack-a-punch, but I also want to see the capabilities. Why can't... Was that body actually keeping the vehicle from going backward? What in the hell? What a horrible mechanic. Alright, let's head back in that direction, hit the infested stronghold. We should be able to clear it out fairly quick. I do want to pack-a-punch this, but if we can get a wrench first, I'd rather see how we perform in the tier 2 zone without even pack 1, just to see if it's possible. I always like giving myself a bit of a challenge, and if that means going to the tier 2 zone and being underpowered slightly, just to see how things go, I'm all for it. We are zooming along, though. We have enough for, again, our first pack-a-punch, which we aren't even going to do. We're just going to hit the crystal here after we clear this guy. I do need some freaking plates, though. No plates is a massive L. Obviously, a lot less plates drop in the tier 1 zone just because there are a lot less armored zombies. I just jumped out of the vehicle and started shooting. Wasn't even trying to do that. Money drop C7. Well, good luck. I don't need money. Well, I don't want to steal money and make it cheesy. Take money and make it cheesy. Destroy that mimic. Didn't even stand a chance, bro. Now, the dead shot is doubling our damage. Oh, we got to go over here. It's doubling our damage, but... Again, we are baseline. We have nothing. No boost. No boost in damage besides the dead shot, which is 2 times, but we have no rarity. We have no pack-a-punch. Nothing like that. Kind of wish sometimes we could choose to take the mask off. I think I can stow it, which is maybe what I'll do. Just because it's so annoying when you go in here. Okay. Make my way out. I don't have plates, so I'd be a lot more willing to risk. Let's at least get them out here. Maybe they drop a plate like that. You can pop it. Pop the plates. All right, let's go in. Hopefully this guy's not trying to help me with this. I don't need his help. Bro, like, can I reload? Holy smokes. My dude did not want to reload. Throw this down. Super dope. All right, now I can go back in. Get this thing down here. I'm assuming there's at least one more up top here. Yep. I don't know where the last one is. There it is. There we go. Dub. All right, we got a blue tool. I won't equip it right away. We get a green? Let's do a green one first. I don't normally have access to all the tools like this, so... Because now we're at the point where I have access to the stuff I need, so we can upgrade in the moment if we need to. So we'll head over there, and let's see how we can do against a tier 2 bounty with only an uncommon, and then we'll pop the rare if it's that bad, and then we'll even go as far as popping the Pack-a-Punch if it continues to be bad. Maybe we do the Pack-a-Punch before the rare tool. Kind of one of those vibes. But let's head in. Let's see what we can do. We got the backup self-revive, so I'm a little less worried. We don't have much fuel here, so hopefully we can make it over the big chunk or the big hurdle here. And I can just zoom across. I can fly. Fly over to the objective down there. We might even make it. We're moving pretty quick. We're going to run out of fuel right as we get to the gas station. Or right before we even get there. No, it's not even going to roll. No, look how close we were. So silly. All good. Not a big deal. There's actually a vehicle here. We can take that one. I bet I could push that vehicle to see if we can get it fueled up just for fun, but we don't have to do that. It's like a waste of time. Now, again, if there's a video or if there's a weapon in a video you would like to see me use, I don't know why I said it like that. If there is a weapon you would like to see in a future video, let me know down in the comment section below. I will try to cover it. As long as it's not something I've already covered. There are a few weapons I plan to revisit at some point in the future. But if it's something I've already covered, more than likely I won't be visiting it for a little while. All right, let's head over here to our tier 2 bounty. It's going to be rough. It could be rough. It's a mimic, though. I can vibe with the mimic. It's going to be a little harder because I don't have Pack-a-Punch already equipped, but again, we just want to test this. I want to see how it goes. What's the fun if we go into it knowing we're just going to assassinate it? Okay. I mean, it's not looking terrible as far as damage. It's not great. All right. I think the next step might be pack 2 or pack 1 or maybe rare. I can't tell. I think the pack 1 will make the least difference, so maybe that's what I'll do. I mean, we're gonna run out of freaking ammunition at this point. All right, let me go ahead and Pack-a-Punch while we're moving. All right, there we go. And I can also make sure I eliminate these zombies. Somebody's got to drop some ammo. Someone's got to drop ammo. Did I get that ammo? Yes, all right. Now I'm down. Now I'm down. Yep. 1, 2. All right, we're only pack 1 green. This is actually going smoother than I thought. I don't know how I made it around that corner. It's the only thing that saved me. because he would have 100% hit me with that, and I would have went down. But we're still moving. We're in this. Oh, ciao, zombies. Come on. Bro, what? Okay, I didn't hit him. That's what I wanted to avoid. Yep, you're going down now. We did it. Green pack 1. Let's go. That was a little more challenging, but it was fun. I'm always down for that. This is a bit of fun, though. I'm glad that I chose to use a weapon that wasn't below average or even average in this video, because we needed a break. We needed to use something a little bit more fun. And so far, this has definitely been that. Okay, we can actually hit this register. No zombies are actually on the way. 300. I'll take it. Beautiful. Most wanted list, huh? Wonder how long your wanted list is. We've been working on that thing for hundreds of matches at this point. Since it's going to be a same fight, you can kind of just see how it does. So let's go ahead and pop it before I get its attention. Rare tool acquired. Boom. Okay. Go ahead and get this guy's attention now. Time to fight, Mimic. Boom. I don't even know where he is. Right upstairs. In the back? Is he in this other building? It's got to be, right? I feel like he's got to be in this one. Where is the bounty? Oh, there he is. What's up, dude? Yeah, we can definitely take him out, but not quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. It always goes around the corner. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna do that. That's fine. You missed, which is important. I don't know how much we're gonna take him down in this smag. We got him. Nice. Another free pack 1 crystal. I'm down. I am freaking down. All right, should be able to get some plates back from these guys. That's lovely. We're looking great. We're having a blast. Pack 1 is no big deal. Pack 1 blue, taking on the Mimic. All right, where's he gonna take us? Oh, it's a Mangler. Sick. Kind of wanted to see how this would go. Mimics are definitely more a pain than Manglers. I think it goes Mangler, Mimic, and then Disciple. So we've kind of already done like what I would say is the middle difficulty of the 3 multiple times without being pack 2. So we shouldn't have too many issues with this guy. Should be able to still use that vehicle too, as long as I remember it's there. All right, where are you going to be, dude? You just hanging out in the middle of the road? Or is he going to be in the busted up building somewhere? Oh, he's just standing in the road. Okay, we got to break through his armor, which is going to be the hardest part. Yeah, getting through this dude's armor is going to be the hardest part for sure. Because we'll do significantly more damage once we break through it. Or whenever we're getting, obviously, not hit markers on armor. Run, run, run. Yep, you can hit the vehicle with that. Give me my energy mine, I'll use it on all the zombies. That way it won't actually hit him. Nice. Could even use it at a different time or a little bit later there and I would have got more of them. Super easy though. Super chill. We're chilling. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Yeah, he is actually trying to spam. Stop locking onto the guy laying on the ground. Oh, we got him. Big W. We did a Mangler and 2 Mimics with a pack 1. That's huge. All right, the only thing we really have close to us is this escort. So maybe we try this guy. Where did this zombie come from? Wait till I grab my contract, then you want to be super speed. Get the heck out of here with that. Keeping the ACV's health up might be the hardest part. But we do have our decoys, and we do have our energy mine, so should be all right. Should be all right. This is one of those contracts we can't really do with every weapon. So might as well give it a shot with this guy, see how we do. We're already looking at 20k. We're not far off from pack 2 and 3, like back to back basically, which is nice. It's exactly where we want to be. That way we can grab the tier or the pack 2, see how we do with it. And then quickly right after we can grab pack 3 and just zoom. Kind of a nice, it's been a nice little run. This thing is definitely strong though. Any weapon that you can do anything, even like remotely simple in this zone with pack 1, I feel like it's pretty successful. Even with blue. There's a lot of weapons that you would not be very successful even in this zone at this level. You'd have to be pack-a-punch level 2, rare, and it might even still not be this good. Let's go ahead and use that real quick so I can grab that. Obviously, it'd be way more difficult in the higher tier zones. These escort contracts are just unbelievably unreasonable. Like the tier 3 and even in the Dark Aether. It's just silly. I'm all for a challenge, but people have to play almost perfect or have the exact right stuff equipped in order to be successful. I think that's kind of silly. I mean, I guess if you're doing it solo, it makes sense why it's so challenging, but I think even people doing it in small groups probably are having a bit of a hard time too. I don't think it's like exclusive to solo players. All right, this is a little chaotic. Not bad, not bad. Being able to use my energy mine is so wonderful. Like, I don't have that luxury in every match because it bugs out and doesn't let me use it. All right, this is the part where I might get a little chaotic. We'll see. See if it actually does. Probably shouldn't be too bad, actually. We're going to be able to use the energy mine. And then these guys are going to be behind. They're going to be all locked in on the side of this. Pretty easy. All we got to do now is defend it until it pretty much shoots the rocket in the air. We're looking good. Oh my god. Oh, it looked like a disciple came. Maybe even a couple of them. Bro, there's so many zombies behind me. I'm just trying to... Oh man, this is a little rough with this pack 1. Should get all of them. No? Still not? Holy smokes. How many elites did we get at the end here? Beautiful. And we survived the escort with the pack 1. Still haven't gone to pack 2 yet. Man, this gun is a vibe. Part of that vibe is just because I was using such challenging weapons before this. Wow, we got a freaking green wrench. Congrats to us. All right. How much do we have? 24. We almost have enough to pack 2 and then pack 3. So let's go ahead. Where's pack punch level 2 going to be located? Over here. Head over there quick. Then we can do one more contract, which will pull us up to the amount we need for pack punch level 3. And we can then kind of see how it functions. Kind of nuts the pack 2 has been so good. Or the pack 1, I mean, even. Alright, we're now pack-a-punch level 2. Is there a bounty? There is a bounty. We should be able to actually fly all the way over to it, pretty much. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Oh, these guys are getting chased by the heli. I gotta watch out. I don't want to get cut in half while I'm flying. Watch, it's gonna be a disciple now that I upgraded my weapon. Yep, what did I say? I called it. Just a disciple. Guess we're running over there. We don't have a vehicle nearby. What the hell? It just died before we got here. Well, that's not weird at all. At least there's another bounty. Why did it die like that? Death perception. Can actually have that. Nice. That's a dub. We might end up swapping our cryo freeze for this Shatter Blast. Oh, grabbing another bounty. That one went way too fast. Still have a little bit of time. I want to go over into the tier 3 zone and finish up our match over there. High value target. This one's not super far. All right, we already did this mimic once, so it should be pretty easy now that we have a much more upgraded weapon. Kind of unfortunate the Disciple's the one that bugs out. It's just convenient, huh? Convenient with how that works. Oh, this guy. Look at that. Now we're torching him. Got about halfway and didn't even use my whole mag. I'm wobbling back and forth, bud. Oh, zombies all got eliminated for the most part. I mean, we didn't get anything we want to use. I grabbed this self-revive just because. Instead of that, maybe? Or no, you know what? We'll do this. I'll put the Shatter Blast on. And then we'll pick that up. Alright. Looking pretty good. Now we can head to the tier 3 zone. We pretty much figured out how this looks. I think before we hit the actual Pack-a-Punch. Where's the Pack-a-Punch over there? Oh, it's right here. It's actually in a good spot. It's perfect because before we hit that, we can see what kind of damage we do to the tier 3 zombies. Right, I'm kind of hoping we get lucky here because there's only one bounty currently in the tier 3 zone, and there's definitely a group of people in that zone doing stuff, knocking it out. So they might not leave us one to be able to be done. We're going to hopefully be able to get one. If not, we'll mess around with some of the tier 3 zombies. We'll at least try to see what we can accomplish over there. Maybe we can do a spore contract or something if it's available. Alright, we need to get over here to the bridge so we can see what our damage output is looking like to a tier 3 zombie. The whole point we came over here before rushing in to do our Pack-a-Punch. Let's see. That guy was not a good example. Alright, so they definitely eat. They definitely eat. Let's see. This guy's sprinting. I mean, if the Shatter Blast goes off, obviously they get disintegrated. But you would be burning through ammo. For sure. Okay, so, what is that? Essence? Let's go ahead and run. I want to go ahead and Pack-a-Punch this to level 3. Throw that over there. Should be able to distract them long enough. Alright, Pack-a-Punch level 3 it is. Boom. We are still rare though, so let's see. Now it is good. It is improved. But like most weapons, I mean, even the best of the best, like I would say this is definitely a top 15 weapon at the very least. Probably goes up a little higher when you remove duplicate builds of other weapons, probably. Might even go into the top 10. The problem with it comes down to this zone requires more than a rare to be successful. Luckily for us, we have more than a rare. So we are going to be able to attempt the epic. Now we, again, don't have any bounties. These guys are definitely taking all the bounties. Let's see if I can find a mega abomination at the very least. Increased tango removed. I don't know, maybe I can grab this. There's just so many people in the area, it's kind of weird. I'm not used to it. I wanted to get a bounty, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Is this vehicle untouched? Sick. Try to turn our vehicle around, get it primed, in case we need it. Good thing you can run super fast with the contract in your hand, or we'd be in trouble. Alright, we're good. Where's it gonna go? Oh, it's right here. This could be a little dangerous. Oh, now there's a bounty next to me. That's so dumb. Maybe these guys will want to help me. I doubt it. Technically speaking, these anomalies are scary. Alright, let's grab these. I'm gonna do the 2 per 1 thing. It works way faster. I don't have the inventory space to do much else. Yes. I want to pick this up. Thank you. Throw. Oh, such a slow animation. I wish that was affected by speed cola. Come on, aim assist. Let me aim at the egg. It really wanted me to shoot the zombie there. It's just fine. I'm all for it. Keep me safe. But at the same time, let's be reasonable. Get this egg thrown down. Boom, boom. I hear a mangler. Through this at this guy. That way we can get him out of here quick. Nice. All right, we're halfway through the contract. I don't know why my game's lagging. Very stressful. Stressful to have a laggy game when you're doing tier 3 contracts. Should be destroyable. Boom. Stop reloading every time I pick that up. I have to spam it though, or he doesn't pick it up. Drives me nuts. Yeah, there's definitely a, like, it feels like the longer I'm in the match sometimes, the more lag we get. Can't tell if it's me or the servers. Like, pull my gun out. Like, I'm pressing the stuff, it's just not happening. I need to get my inhibitors back, come on. Y'all are harassing me, bro. Let me get my stuff. Come on. Drop me a plate. No plates. Alright, we're on the last one. This is the end of the contract. Shouldn't be too bad. Dub. Beautiful. And we don't even need those, so let's equip our decoy. Alright, we were able to knock that out pretty chill. Even with my lag going on. Not going to grab the rare tool. Don't really need it. Can we grab this bounty? I don't know if we're going to be able to... Where's the circle? Bottom right? I mean, maybe. We'll try it. We'll try it. I don't have any plates. I mean, I guess I can get some. Just hoping they drop some when I fire. Look like anything dropped there. No plates for me. Oh, dude, this is definitely lagging. It's like noticeable on my end. I don't know if it's going to be noticeable in this recording. Probably. Oh, I'm so screwed here. Okay, there we go. Hearing a mangler. Dude, this lag is getting bad. I need to go this way, though. Bro, my parachute pulled and then unpulled. What is this lag? This is crazy. Yeah, I'm very aware of the dangers we're in. I'm also very aware that my game is lagging. And we're trying to knock some stuff out here. How is... What in the heck just happened here? Are they just infinite now? What the hell? This lag is definitely getting worse. We'll try this, but I'm not promising we're going to be able to take it on. Because I can't fight it properly if it lags this bad. Holy smokes. Oh, we're just smoking this dude. I mean, this isn't our bounty. It's okay. Yeah, I need to shoot this thing that they're wrestling. Why there's so many of them spawning? Yeah, come on. Demas. Yeah. Blew up that face already, bruh. I mean, we could take the bounty. I'm just going for the one that got to us closer. This guy's kind of stuck. I mean, we're torching him. This isn't too bad. Got him. Not too bad. How are we looking? Storm's still coming, but it hasn't hit us yet. The lag is very terrifying. What is that? Death perception? We already got it. There was no plates over here? Oh, one. So I wonder if that means I can get this guy. I could probably hit him from the roof. I didn't actually notice it was a mangler. Where's he going? Is he coming up the stairs? Oh, he is. At least gets the zombies off me for a sec. Come on, stop shooting, bro. Come on, headset, I need you to stay alive. Headset's driving me nuts right now. Come on. He's not getting any plates. Come on, aim at the guy I'm trying to aim at, bro. The aim assist is like the biggest problem when you're trying to fight a group of zombies, because it just wants to aim on whatever. When in other cases, you're like, I don't want to aim on the 10 zombies, I want to aim on the dude. Come on. Just spamming that ability. Come on. Let's go. Got a sigil. Elemental pop. We're out of here. We did it. We pulled it off. We were able to do a bounty in the tier 3 zone. Very much pushing it on time, as we only have like 9 minutes left in this match, but we should be able to escape and get out of here safely. We were only using the epic rarity, so we could have even gone further using legendary. We didn't even pull the trigger on that in today's video, and that's okay. I would say the Bas-B is extremely effective. It's definitely the best battle rifle. It's just below the best assault rifle in the game, which is saying a whole lot if you ask me. So it's definitely a weapon. I recommend going down to the pinned comment section. Pin comment in the comment section, getting the loadout and trying it out for yourself. I think you guys will be successful. Clearly, I'm playing solo. If you guys are in a squad or anything, you will also be very successful with it too. So it's not exclusive to being a solo-only weapon or anything like that. Again, you would be better off using something like the M13B. We're not going to pretend like that's not the case. But we can say this weapon is still great. All right, I would say we definitely had success with this weapon today. We made it through a lot more than I was hoping, to a certain degree. I was hoping we'd at least be able to do it. Oh, I'm stuck in the side of this. Hopefully we exfil safely here. But we were successful taking this into the tier 3 zone, which is important. Hopefully you guys have the same success that I did. I don't know what is happening right now in this match. Hopefully this thing takes off sometime today, and we can get the heck out of here. Is it actually lifting off? What is going on here? This is the most bugged thing I've ever seen. Oh, it actually extracted me. Well, that's going to wrap things up for us here. If you guys want the loadout, hit the comment section down below. Thank you guys for all support in today's video, all support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.